visto quelle 10:30 che siete tutti ansiosi dei libri.
Marco,
Davanti per cortesia.
davanti.
Please, please.
Avramopoulos.
Bisognerebbe dargli
Ecco,
le flash.
sì, bisognerebbe dargli, però ci penso proprio.
Cooperation that will be helpful for these countries of Northern Africa, including the President and Prime Minister of Libya.
Durante la pausa caffè, i signori ministri
I fully agree with you. But allow me to say also something on this very important initiative, on this very important conference that took place here in Rome today. I would like to commend Italy and personally Minister Minniti, my good friend Marco, for having organized this event. It was only 2.5 weeks ago when the decision was made, and here we are with the very first tangible results. Yes, Marco, you have to be proud for Italy and for yourself for this initiative. Let me start by telling you that this format is not overlapping the other initiatives already undertaken at a higher level. Referring to the Valletta Summit and the other initiatives. But this initiative will complement somehow by bringing together around the table the most important stakeholders from the European Union, the member states of the so-called Central Mediterranean route, and from the African side, the Northern African countries. And I'm sure that very soon the rest of the countries will be part of this initiative. The challenges that we are all confronted with are not European or North African. They are global and shared. Migratory flows to Italy, unfortunately, continue to increase. And right now, if there is one country in Europe that is under huge pressure, is Italy. But as I have repeatedly said, Italy is not alone. The European Union is standing by. You have all noticed that the numbers of arrivals from January until now, during this year, are 50% higher compared to the same period last year. So, this is of common interest to all, European and North African countries, both sides of the Mediterranean. This is why it is so essential that we all work together and directly with one another. This ministerial conference here in Rome builds on our efforts announced already in January under the Central Mediterranean Communication, as well as the Malta implementation plan prepared by the Maltese presidency. The Commission, I can assure you, is working very hard to strengthen mutual understanding and cooperation between the North African and European countries in tackling the migration flows in the Central Mediterranean route. We cannot leave Italy nor Libya alone in front of this very pressing situation. Today, the European Commission has awarded 12.2 million euros in emergency funding to Italy under the Internal Security Fund. The funding will be provided to the Italian Coast Guard to implement a specific operational framework for border surveillance and to safeguard human life at sea. I warmly welcome the outcome reflected in the declaration of this conference. It clearly demonstrates everyone's readiness to work together. Stabilizing Libya is, of course, key. We have been actively working to make available around, as Marco said before, 200 million euros in financial support for the central Mediterranean route. From this amount, around 90 million euros should be allocated to Libya. We are also providing technical support to the Libyan Coast Guard through the Seashore Program and Operation Sophia in order to continue its fight against the smugglers and save lives. Tunisian, Algerian, and Egyptian Coast Guard authorities should also join the Seashore Program with Libya to help us break the smugglers' business model. At the same time, we are ready to finance the work of IOM and UNHCR to take care of the migrants and refugees stranded in Libya. Today, here in Rome, we build on the strong historical, cultural, and geographical ties between Europe and North Africa, in a spirit of mutual understanding and respect. We are all on this together. And we decided also, as Marco said before, to meet again in a few months on the other side of the Mediterranean, probably in Tunisia, in order to continue this very strong relationship established together. Once again, on behalf of the European Union, I would like to express our gratitude, our thanks, and our congratulations to Italy and to Minister Minniti for what you have done during the last weeks, but also for what you had done before. And once again, I'd like to praise and commend the stance adopted by the citizens of Italy under these very, very difficult circumstances, showing once again that humanity and civilization is in the heart of the minds of the citizens of this great nation. Thank you, Marco.